Hey guys, how's it going? As promised, I'm gonna document my progression through the hobby, and that means taking these basics and putting them on those guys over there, and making sure I come up with a championship level team. How about that? And I'm accepting of any feedback or input you may have. Okay, we can build this team together. Um, and first, before I start building teams, because that's what I plan on doing today a little bit. I plan on segregating the team, offense from the defense, and figuring out what. Okay, before I do all that, before I even get into touching the bases or touching the field or anything like that, what I want to do is I want to figure out what kind of offense I'm running, what kind of defense am I running. That will determine what kind of bases I need for which player, because I'll have each player programmed a certain way, do a certain thing on the field. Now, and the reason why I need to know that, okay, let me put it this way: the defense and the offense I'm going to run is going to help me determine what I need this guy for, what I need this player for, and what I need this base for, so that it can fit perfectly into my scheme. Okay, and I suggest any new coach. I don't want to say new coach because unless you're a new coach and you know what football or the rules of football are, okay, and you know what you expect from a team. So any player, any coach that's a veteran or intermediate or has been doing it for a little while, that may help. That may help you. I know it helps me. It helps me so when I want to make a play on the fly, because a lot of times when you're playing like football, you can start off with a scripted playbook, right? Scripted plays and stuff like that. But then it gets to the point where you'll learn what the other opponent's defense or offense is doing, and what you want to do is you want to be able to improvise because you don't have a lot of time. You're being time for everything, and you'll go out of your mind. You'll go out of your mind thinking so much. So, you know, knowing knowing your personnel is what really will help. Okay. So I figured out a way to do that for me. I don't know if it's going to work. It may not work for you, but it works for me. And what I did was I made a schematic or diagram. I call it schematic because not only do I have, let me show you. Here's my offense right here. My offense. So not only do I have the positions the guys are playing named out, but I also have the direction I want them to go, the pattern I want them to run. So that helps me to figure out. So the pattern they're going to run right to left. I'm doing all backwards. But they're going to run to the right, to the left, 30 yards up, and then curl. That's going to determine the type of base I put on that player. So I know if I got a base that runs 40 yards and then curves to the left, that's going to go on a wide receiver. Okay? Or even a running back, because I have a running back that runs up and curls, but that's more like that's for tighter yards, like maybe 20 or 30 yards or something like that. Because I put him behind the line of scrimmage and have him running sideways to exploit that flank. Okay? And then I have patterns for my offensive line right here, because right here is a hole opening up. When you have these guys blocking that way, and those guys blocking that way, they create a hole that way. So what I can do is I can reconfigure these guys and open up any hole I want to in offensive line. That's important to me. Okay, and it's good for me to know that I have that. And then to plan out my quarterbacks. I got a quarterback running straight, a quarterback running this way, one running that way, for different reasons, so that they can fulfill my playbook. If I have a playbook of different plays, I need certain players running certain patterns, you know, and that'll help fulfill my playbook. So that gives me the versatility that I need. I don't want all players just running straight. If I had every player, all the players running straight, that will limit my ability on defense. That will limit the amount of plays that I can run on defense. I'm sorry, on offense. That'll be quite a boring game. And it's like chess, okay? All the pieces don't move the same. You have the rooks going a little bit straight. They go straight. They go diagonal. I mean, not the rooks, but the pawns. The pawns go straight, one square at a time, or they go diagonal, I think, 2 squares at a time, or something like that, right? And then you have the queen that can go anywhere she wants to. Then you have the knight that has to run in the L pattern. Then you have the rook that can go vertical or horizontal. And that's exactly what I got these guys designed to do. That's exactly what the purpose is. One's going to go that way, that. And so I know exactly where to put them based off their plays, based off of the way they run. Okay? I was just checking the time. I gotta be I gotta be diligent about the time here. And then there's the defense. Okay? My defense is going to be set up to be I set it up to be a 4-3 defense, and we'll talk about that later when I start putting the team together. Actually, start running them on the board some more. We'll talk about what each player is going to do. But and also I need to know that I got 18 offensive players. So that's 18 players I got to outfit with bases, and there's 14 defensive players. So that's 14 bases I got to outfit with the defense. I got a combination of rookie and total control bases, right? So on the offense, I'm going to need about total control bases for the offensive line, for the running backs, and for the quarterbacks. Maybe I'll have one running back on a TTC base. Don't really need a fast, scat-like back. And then all the wide receivers are going to be on rookie bases. And then the tight ends are going to be on total control bases. I want directional control with those guys, okay? And then with the defensive line, we're going to need total control bases on the defensive line as well as the linebackers. The rest of the positions can be rookie bases, like the safeties and the cornerbacks and such. We'll talk about that more as I develop those players, as I put those bases together, as I treat those bases. We'll talk about that. But like I said, this is a unique process for me because not only do I have yellow bases, but I have tutor bases and ITZ bases. And then I have these invisible bases. I have these rollerblade bases, these ice skate rollerblade invisible bases. I have these big, thick invisible bases, as well as rookie and TTC maroon bases. Right? See, I'm the kind of guy I really don't want a team with mixed colors and mismatched patterns to the base, stuff like that. I want my offense to be all maroon and the defense to be all yellow. I know that's going to be hard, but we're going to see what we can do. Maybe the invisible bases can be for the special teams. We'll see if that works. I know each team is supposed to have only 11 players, but the reason why I have 18 players on offense is so that I can switch out players if I need to for special plays or different plays or different positions and whatnot. Same thing with the defense. Oh, shucks. We got 56 seconds left. So that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and get to practicing. I'll hit you guys up later on when I do some more stuff. See you guys later.